Hello everyone, it's Nikki from the Mouths of Mums Cook Club. How are you today? It's Saturday afternoon and we thought that it would be fun to do something for the kids. So I have got two of my kids. These are my two youngest. This is Emma. Hello Emma. Thank you for joining us. And this is Abby. Hi Abby.
Hi.
And they do love to cook sometimes. So they are going to show you a sticky popcorn surprise. So I am going to jump around behind the camera and then the girls are going to show you. If you have got your little kids somewhere nearby, get them in and have a look. We would love to see in the comments what you guys would add to your sticky popcorn surprise. The girls are going to give you two different flavours. So yeah, I'm going to jump around the other side of the bench and the girls are going to take you through Mum Cook Club for Kids. Lots of love. I'll see you soon.
So the sticky popcorn surprise has different ingredients. The main ingredients are marshmallows and the other main ingredient is popcorn.
What flavour popcorn have you guys used today?
Salted caramel. So first of all, you will heat up your fry pan. Then you will, well, we have a non-stick fry pan, but if you did have a fry pan that does stick, you may want to use a bit of butter to just make sure the marshmallows don't stick. So you'll pour them on and obviously they will start melting, and as they melt away,
Is that starting to melt already?
Yeah.
Okay. What temperature have you got that on, Abs?
We've got that on medium.
Okay.
Which on I don't know which would it be.
Now you made this the other day with a friend, didn't you, Ems?
Yeah.
Did you guys use an electric fry pan or?
What's that?
Well, that's an electric fry pan.
We used the stove. No, we used the stove, and with the fry pan we put butter on the pan.
Okay, cool. Wow, that is turning very sticky, isn't it, Abby?
Yeah.
So they're melting quite well?
Yeah. They just
Okay.
seem a bit dry right this second.
That's all right. Maybe just let
They're
them,
going to get more wet.
they'll start melting a bit more.
Wet.
Maybe just let them sit
Well,
for a sec.
Melt.
Do you know the other thing you could put in if you didn't have any butter is you could put a little bit of coconut oil in those, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. So how's that going, Ems?
Good.
Okay. So what do you think these are going to turn out like? What you've tasted them before, you guys have made them before. What are they kind of like?
Well, last time we made them, I
sweet.
think we had them in the fridge for a bit too long, so they went really hard. But now we know, so we're just
Okay.
But also that was in a massive bowl like this
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
So they froze it in that, but instead, because you didn't have to, you had to cut it. What we decided to do is in little patty papers.
Okay, you're going to make
So
them
we're
kind
not-
of like chocolate crackles.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like it's easier for kids to
Okay.
use, so they don't have to cut
Alright.
it up with a knife.
So it's maybe a bit like an LCM bar, do you think?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like they have much.
Maybe turn it up a tiny bit, Ems. See how that might help you. Help that go up a little bit.
Another one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we've got pink and white marshmallows. Obviously you could use any kind of marshmallows.
You could use rainbow. There's a rainbow kind.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Rainbow marshmallows?
They're
So just use
They
white.
taste really good.
Okay.
They taste fine.
This is going to be fun washing all of this up, isn't it? Luckily it's a non-stick pan. Okay, let it sit there, Em, so that it's all in contact with the heat. You don't want to have a big pile.
Here, use this.
There you go. So just squash it down a bit flatter so it can all touch the hot. You probably could have just let them sit there rather than stirring them so much.
Burning a bit.
Are they?
It's alright, it tastes fine.
Does it?
Yeah.
Kind of makes it a bit caramelly.
Oh, it smells like when you toast them on the fire.
Oh, does
Yeah,
it?
it does.
Oh, okay. Maybe we've got it too hot now. Let's turn it
we
down a
do.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we say? We have to be a little bit patient with it?
Medium.
Okay, so leave it on medium. That's all right. That's okay. Let's keep going. That's fine. This is good because we can see that you're not chefs, but that's okay. Oh, there you go. It's starting to melt really nicely now. Just spread it out a bit more.
I'm trying.
Yep, it's super sticky, isn't it? I'm glad we called it a sticky popcorn
tell.
surprise. Yeah, look at that. That's all right. Here, why don't you use your little spatula as well, just to scrape it off the spoon. Just keep stirring it so it doesn't stick.
It's so hard.
Just keep stirring it so it doesn't stick. There you go, that's all right, that's good. Okay, so we did turn it up. There you go. I think what...
Don't turn it up.
Yeah, don't turn it up and get impatient.
Whoopsie.
And I think the golden rule was we should have just let them sit there
Yeah.
until they melted. All right, so here, I'll help you. Just squash it down a little bit so that it's on the heat. It's not going to melt. Well, it's not on the heat, is it? There you go, look at that. Just squash it down, squish it rather than stirring it. These are melting really well now. There you go. All right, girls, so once this is melted, what are you going to do then?
Pour the popcorn in.
Okay, you're going to pour all the popcorn in.
Should I do that?
Yeah, why don't you do that, Abs? Yes, good idea. So what flavour popcorn did we have? This is actually...
salted caramel. Oh, whoops. We already said that it was salted caramel.
Oh, did we? That's right. All right, we'll put it in. That's a good idea.
So that's...
Yep. So anyone who's just joined our live, we're actually doing Mouths of Mums Cook Club Live with kids today. Normally it is me cooking dinners and things like that, but we thought seeing as it was a Saturday afternoon, my girls are home from school. They've just started holiday.
Yeah, we're home.
Well, you're home from school on a Saturday, and they've just started holiday, so we thought it would be fun to do something a little bit sweet. So we've added the popcorn now.
I reckon you could use a few more marshmallows.
You reckon we need a few more marshmallows?
Yeah.
So we're calling this our...
Too much popcorn.
That's okay. Just go down to the bottom. That's all right. This is good.
Ouch.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Emma's bumped the fry pan.
I did that too.
No, this is good. Look, guys, this is coming together well. You just got to make sure you go right down to the bottom.
Oh, I found a clump.
There we go. Look at that. So we're making a sticky popcorn surprise. This is a fun Saturday afternoon. Just squish it down, guys. That's the way. So look at that. It looks a bit like fairy floss or
Looks like
looks like cobwebs, doesn't it?
Pink cobwebs.
Yeah, it is pink cobwebs.
Oh, look, Mum, look
All
at
right.
the spoon.
So there you go. Look at that.
Sorry if the filming's funny.
All right. Yeah, I'm not very good this side of the camera, am I? All right. So what you can do now is you girls are going to you're going to create your own, aren't you?
Yeah.
So Emma's going to make a bit of a mixture. What are you going to add to yours, Emma?
I'm going to add M&Ms. So these M&Ms are a mixture of peanut M&Ms, crispy M&Ms. Crispy M&Ms are my favourite.
Okay.
And just normal M&Ms.
That's all you're going to do? Okay.
And
That's all I'm going to.
All right. And
on this
what are
side
you going
of
to
the
add to
table,
yours, Abby? You're gonna
I'm
add
having some toasted sliced almonds.
Yep.
And a little bit of coconut.
Coconut,
which is
all right.
shredded.
Okay. Desiccated coconut, but you could use shredded coconut. That would be good. So there we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, that is so sticky.
It smells like cotton candy.
Oh my goodness, it
It
does,
looks
doesn't
like
it?
cotton
Yeah,
candy.
it does. It's
Very
like you could almost put that on top of a cake.
Oh, that would be nice.
So it's super
that would
sticky.
be yummy.
Do you know what? Because you guys are going to be eating it yourselves without burning yourself, you could actually use your fingers. Oh, that's a good one, Abby. That's a great lot there.
Your
Okay.
fingers. How many stuck?
Yeah, it's probably a bit too
Oh,
hot,
whoa, it looks like hair now. Feels like hair. Feel that, Emma. It feels like hair. But it's not.
isn't it? Oh,
It's not. It feels like cotton
Tastes like
candy.
nothing.
tastes like nothing.
Tastes like cotton candy.
Well, it's a bit like fairy floss. All right, so before it gets too cold, you want to add your flavours, Abby? Okay. How are you going there, Emma? I think
You need like a heat
I think you
spoon.
need some non-stick
You need a heat
spoons.
spoon or something.
That's all right. Just get a bigger piece. Here
Is
you
there
go.
such a thing as a heat spoon?
No, I don't think so. There you go. Do a bigger piece at once.
Whoa.
There you go. There you are. That's better. Okay, so that's looking good. All right, Abby, have you added your flavours?
Not yet. I'm about
Why don't you
to. I'm
sprinkle
just-
them in as you go? Here you go. We'll
Okay.
sprinkle those almonds in.
I only want like half this.
Okay.
Coconut.
Half the coconut. All right. So what else do you reckon you could put in there if you didn't like any of the ingredients?
Gummy
that were in?
bears.
So you reckon you'd make one with gummy bears, Emma? Do a whole kind of jelly thing?
Or you could do like
Yeah.
I forgot what they're called.
I reckon I'd like to put some
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids, yeah.
Oh, they're amazing.
I reckon I'd like to put dark chocolate and... Oh, look, Diane has suggested milk Maltesers and a little salt. Oh, that would be
Malt.
awesome.
And malt.
Oh, yes, some malt.
Milo.
Some Milo would be good. Yeah, it'd be like a chocolate LCM.
Or drinking chocolate.
Or drinking chocolate. Maybe you need to put your M&Ms in now, otherwise yours is going to get too hard. That's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. Put your M&Ms in.
Do you want to go around there?
No. Oh, okay. Yeah, come around there. That's fine. Here we go. We'll get Abby's out of the way. So you guys are just going to put these in patty papers, aren't you?
Yeah.
As the girls said, you could actually put it just into one big pan and then chop it up into chunks. You guys, you know what? Is yours cooled down a bit, Ems?
Yep.
Okay.
A lot. So is mine.
Is it touchable?
Yeah. I need to touch it.
I reckon you could get your hands in there now.
I love to get messy.
All right, Abby's rolling up her sleeves. So is that cooled down enough that you can touch it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
It's just a bit sticky.
Oh.
I really want to eat this.
Emma's got 10 spoons going on here. Let's get some of these spoons out. Scrape that off.
Oh, this works.
All right, Ems, you need to start using your fingers.
It works, but
Oh.
it's a bit messy.
I'm good.
My goodness me. All right, do you know what? I'm going to give you guys a hint. What you do, hang on.
Is you use non-stick spoons.
No.
Oh!
Right.
The dog can't eat it.
Oh,
It's an M&M.
it'll be all right.
There's chocolate on it.
All right, this is crazy, Abby. You're going crazy. Right, listen. Dip your little fingers in that water.
Remember, this got popped.
That's all right. Just wipe it on the side of the bottle. Crazy kids. All right. Dip your fingers. Just dip the tips of your fingers. This is a tip if you're working with something really sticky. Okay? That's enough, Abby. Put your fingers in here,
Yeah, I'm
darling.
just getting off the main bit.
Okay. All right.
So like that.
Just dip your fingers in. Right, now grab a little handful, a tiny little handful of your mixture.
I think I need
Little wet fingers will help you deal with
Whoa,
really
so much
sticky,
easier.
really sticky things. Okay, just give it a quick little roll into a quick little ball. That's the way, and then pop it into your cup. That's the way. There you go. That's
I
good.
think I
Yep.
need more than
Now
6
dip your
patty
fingers.
papers.
You'll be alright, Ems. You're
Emma,
okay.
you should do this. It's
Okay,
really easy.
you need to start on your fingers now, Ems.
Emma, it makes it much
The
easier.
more you stir, the harder it's going to get because it's just.
I just got the M&Ms on.
Yep, here you go. So do what Abby's doing because that's actually working out
It's really
well.
easy. So
Yep, just dip your fingers in
It's dirty, but then you get to eat your fingers. I mean, like,
later
But it'll
once
be
you've finished.
stuck on my
No,
finger.
no, it's fine. The water actually helps it not stick. What's Dad doing down in the garage?
Hammering.
gotta mix in this bit more.
Righto. Rightio, Ems. Go for it, Dave. Abby, just grab little pieces off the top.
Yeah, I know, I was just mixing in the bits at the bottom.
Yep. Right. That's much easier, isn't it, Ems? Okay, so what we'll do is, you can see that it's hardening up nicely, so we won't even need to put that in the fridge, will we?
No.
Okay. So
Because then it
these would
gets
actually
too
be,
hard and then it's hard
Yeah.
to eat.
so these would actually be really, really good.
The lunch boxes. Warwick!
Tell Dad to be quiet.
Quiet!
I think he forgot that we said we were doing this. There you go. So there we are. So that's a really good tip, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yep. That's working a lot easier, isn't it, Ems?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can see that these are coming together really nicely. They're just
Still warm.
they're like chocolate crackles, but they're just a lot quicker. Something fun the kids could do.
Oops.
Well, that's a giant one, Emma.
Maybe take some off the top.
Look at that.
It's too hard now.
Oh, look, Maggie said she loves the Maltesers too. Do you remember?
So
when
do I,
Do you
Mag.
remember when your babysitter used to come?
Maltesers!
Yeah, you could.
That's what I should put in.
That's what Diane said before. Just to put the Maltesers, but you could do it again.
Wait, Diane, take this one. You'll see me again.
No, one of our members.
You'll see me again, Diane.
Okay, we'll do the Maltesers. Well, you could actually put the Maltesers in at the same time as the marshmallows, and that would
No,
melt.
they melt.
That'd be good though.
But last time I did this, the M&Ms started melting.
Oh, did they? You put them in the pan?
Yeah, because they put them in the pan.
Right,
I finished.
Okay. There you go. Okay, well that's good.
I'll add more to the
Have you got much more left?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've probably got enough in yours to do another 4 or so. So you could probably get 2 trays of muffins out of
Muffins.
oh, the muffin cup things.
Surprises.
There you go. That's looking good.
Oh, I forgot to dip.
So that's our tip, isn't it? If you're dealing with something really sticky, just dip your fingers in.
Honeycomb.
Yeah, honeycomb would be good. Some chopped up
Maple
honeycomb.
syrup.
Yeah, that'd be good too. You could do honey and nuts. There's lots of different flavours. Maybe you guys could make some different ones over the holidays. Right, so they're looking good.
Holidays.
Now, who's going to guard these?
Because they are really, really sweet.
Yeah,
Sugary.
very sugary.
Really
But we
So
don't
you'll
have
have
these
to,
often. Like,
can
this
share
is the
that.
second time
Yeah.
we've ever had these in our life.
Yeah, you can share them with the girls when they come over this afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll have one of mine, so I'm going to make
Okay.
a really big one.
All right, so yours are looking good. I think we can leave all of our beautiful fans here because they can see what we're doing. We called these our, what do we call them? A sticky popcorn surprise.
Yeah.
So we started with, so just recap the recipe for everybody. So what did you put in the pan first, Abby?
First in the pan we put in marshmallows.
So a whole packet of
A
marshmallows.
whole packet of marshmallows.
And you melted them.
They were a large packet, not like one like
Yep.
that.
And you melted
And
them.
we melted them.
Okay. Then what did you do, Ems? Oh, somebody's eating while they're cooking. You won't be allowed in the kitchen.
I didn't even touch my fingers. But in the pan, once the marshmallows are melted, we added the popcorn.
Okay.
And
then you put them into different
We
bowls.
mixed them together and then we separated them.
Okay, and then
And
Abby,
then we added our ingredients.
okay,
of
so
choice.
you added M&Ms, crispy M&Ms and peanut M&Ms, and Abby added
I added some
toasted almonds.
sliced up toasted almonds, and I also added some
Some coconut.
some coconut.
Yeah,
I
some
forgot what it
coconut.
was. Descended or something.
Desiccated.
Dessicated.
All right, so I will flip the camera around again. Here we go. Oh, you can see the kitchen now. And here we all are again, and I will say thank you so much for joining us. This was our experiment. It was a little bit crazy, but it was certainly sweet. We will take a photo of these. We'll put them up on the Mouths of Mums website. We'll also pop this video on our YouTube channel so that you can go back and visit that one. If you're just joining us for the first time, I do lots and lots of Cook Club lives. It's really normal stuff that anybody would eat, just normal families. It's something that people can, I always try and make it easy, inexpensive, all that kind of thing. So yeah, come on and join us again and have a lovely afternoon. And if you decide to make these, we'd love to hear back from you or see a pic or see what you put in them. I think I'm going to race out and get the Maltesers now. What do you think?
Yep. These are pretty cheap.
They are pretty cheap, aren't they?
They're pretty good.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. Oh, there we go. Eamon's saying hello from New Zealand. Hello from Australia. We're in Sydney and we are loving seeing you all. Okay, have a lovely afternoon. Lots of love. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.